Oh fuck! I'm so drunk. I feel retarded. I was fucking deep.
Just saying, sometimes you get a knock on the head, you get special powers. It happens all the time.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
I'm talking to America here, excuse me.
Oh yeah!
Well, that was a fucking week of football. We get to see the man tomorrow night. Well, y'all do. I'm gonna be in Miami.
A day.
Yeah. What? I feel shell shocked. I feel fucking shell shocked. That's the word for it. Damn. Damn. Okay. I wasn't expecting half of what happened today. The other half I was totally expecting, but I wasn't expecting half of what happened today at all. Before we go into NFL, though, let's talk about how we did in our parlays from the pregame. So, the touchdown bets, you did good if you bet the round robin. If you didn't, next time we do touchdown bets, just bet the fucking round robin, because that's how you make money. Brendan was not lying about that. This one fucking hit. So this one was a late gamer. We didn't talk about it much on the show, but it was C-Mac for a touchdown, Justin Jefferson for a touchdown. Got super fucking lucky that Justin Jefferson got that bitch right before he got put out for the rest of the game, which god damn what a hit. That he felt that I think he went to the hospital after that. That was
It was like a chest injury.
Yeah, he got fucking laid the fuck out. Like he was in the air and everything, so it was terrible. But yeah, so real fucking lucky I got that one in. And then this one from Brendan hit, and this was the one that we were like, wait, what the fuck? So we got a ticket to hit with Breece Hall, Isaiah Likely, and Cade Otton on it. We were flabbergasted. This was the Hail Mary home run, I don't give a shit bet, and that's the one that hit tonight. But then now let's talk about something that happened that was
$1 wager paid 44.
Yeah, bro. Now let's talk about something that was painful. This was a 9-legger. All of this hit. This was on the Cowboy Philly game. All of this hit. And then I get then I get over here, Jalen fucking Hurts. I needed 2 fucking yards. I would have hit a 9-leg ticket tonight. 2 fucking yards, you fraudulent fucks. Couldn't spend your last fucking plays at least throwing screens. You had to run the last 2. Unfucking believe. That is the worst bad beat I've had all year. By far. That is insanely tough. Painful. That hurts. But overall, we did good. I profited. I only bet like $9 in total, and I made like 70. So I'm pretty happy with today.
It's a nice turnout.
Pretty happy with today. All right, let's get into the games. Let's talk about these fucking games. Let me pull up these scores real quick. Because holy shit. Holy shit. All right, so we already know Packers, Giants, and Titans, Dolphins are tomorrow. It's a Monday night double header, which, by the way, NFL, don't do that. That's a fucking terrible idea. Patriots 21 at Steelers 18. That was the Thursday night game. We covered that one. Texans 6 at Jets 30. So Kuzi said the most funniest shit in our chat And it's totally the truest shit, too. He said, I woke up this morning thinking that I was going to watch a Jet game, but this isn't the Jets. Zach Wilson looked good. Watson looked good.
Houston.
You have a problem.
Every time Red Zone shot over to this game today, like I'm just looking in awe of like what is going on.
Brees Hall got in the end zone, like holy shit.
30-6. I mean, that's not even like that's a statement. That's a statement. Yeah,
dude. I want to say something about the fantasy players, so let me bring them up real quick. Yeah, that was this day. That was a. We're not laying down for nobody. This is
late though.
It is. It is, but at least they're you know they're making things competitive, I guess. Oh, I'm fucking totally whomping on Brendan this week. Fuck him. All right. Yeah. So let's talk about the Jets here real quick in fantasy. By the way, so I didn't really care. I was. This is one of those games I really didn't care about. But we did say that Brees Hall was going to do something. Brees Hall definitely did something. He was 26.6 today. And he did it both in the air and on the ground, like 10 for 40 on rushing, 86 yards and a touchdown receiving. So, awesome. Garrett Wilson did fucking awesome today. 9 receptions, 108 yards, 20 points there. Zach Wilson was competent. 27 for 36, 301 yards, 2 touchdowns. He had 1 fumble, though. 19.24 yards, which is pretty competent for fucking Zach Wilson in a quarterback position. So, really where my shock is I thought Houston was going to do better. Houston, fantasy-wise, was just absent.
I mean, I know the Tank Dell injury could be an issue, but you still got Nico Collins.
But here's the thing. This is what teams look like when they face. This is what, and I'm noticing this. Fantasy teams look like when they face the Jets defense. The Jets defense is good at doing this shit. So they basically, the way they play, they're playing against the pass. Like they let runs slide a little bit, but they're playing against the pass, and then they're that good that they also stop the run. So if you're like a pass first offense, it's really hard to play against that Jets defense. The reason why the Jets get beat in games is because the fucking offense can't produce. This is why this game right here shows it too. This game right here will show you why in the future when Aaron Rodgers is under center, this team is going to be difficult because they can absolutely massacre an offense.
We still have to answer. I mean, like, I know right now it seems like Aaron Rodgers is going to come back by next year and he's going to play, and that's when everybody's expecting to show out. But what if Father Time is starting to catch up to him at that point?
Which is a great possibility.
You know, what if with this injury, like, yes, we're watching him recover at a phenomenal rate, but, you know, next year he comes back and age starts to become a factor. You know, he's not playing in the same ferocity, or maybe he's playing with in the back of his head that he has a chance of re-aggravating that injury.
I think he's gonna be fucking arrogant about it, which will put him over the whole fighting the mentality of re-injury. Aaron Rodgers seems like a very arrogant type person, and while that arrogance has its drawbacks, some of its benefits to arrogance is you don't overthink fucking shit like what you're just talking about, like playing with the idea of maybe re-injuring it. Aaron Rodgers is gonna go at that like he's fucking 10 foot tall and bulletproof. It's because he's got that arrogance. So, and that's going to be a good thing when it comes to that kind of an injury. You kind of want a level of arrogance.
And I'm sorry to any Jets fans that are paying attention to us, but if that's the case and that's how he's going to go in, you know, then he's going to run that risk of getting injured again.
Yep.
We're gonna watch him go down again.
You
We're gonna
bet.
watch
You
his
better
career
have a
end
good
on a bad
fucking
note.
offensive line in front of him. That's the thing that. What are the Jets going to sacrifice? Because if they don't fix the offensive line that's in front of Aaron Rodgers after what just happened this year, they deserve everything that happens to him the next year. You know, you have to now be responsible about that quarterback. Because if he gets hurt again, yeah, it's over. I think. But either way, good win tonight, or today rather. So can't complain. I wasn't expecting them to beat the Texans. This was a fucking game. It's gonna be game of the week on Tuesday. Rams 31, Ravens 37 in overtime. This game ended on a fucking punt return for a touchdown. And holy shit, what a game, bro. There was so many good plays. There was so many good catches. I don't know where to fucking begin with this game. Isaiah Likely was in the end zone. I think fucking the Odell Beckham Jr., bro, just went the fuck off in this game. This was and on the other side of the ball, Puka and fucking Cooper. What a 1-2 punch. Cooper went the fuck off in this game too late. What a 1-2 punch. This was everything I want to see in competitive football.
I'm gonna say everything we saw out of the Rams offense today was everything I was expecting out of that offense this whole year. You know, and I know the injuries took place. I know, Stafford went down at one point. They lost Kyron Williams for a few weeks. I don't know if I would claim Odell is fully back. Right now it could just be a good game. It really could. I mean, he has chance right now for the rest of the year. It's looking favorable for him for the rest of the year to have maybe better fantasy value, but I don't know about as far as going this Odell Beckham Jr. is back yet.
I mean, Odell is at his age going to be good for a couple of games like this where you're really going to see Odell Beckham Jr. shine. Playoffs. And the Ravens look like they're fucking going to the playoffs, bro.
Lamar does like to target him. He's more of an end zone guy.
Cooper Kupp, 25.5 points, by the way. 8 receptions, 115 yards, and a touchdown. That's fucking great. Stafford did good. Yeah, right? All season. What are we in? Week 15? 14? Stafford, 23 for 41, 294 yards, 3 touchdowns. That's fucking awesome. 23.66 points there. Puka Nacua was a little underhanded, 14.3, but I mean he had good fucking catches, so I don't hate him. Other side of the ball, let's look at Baltimore, bro. L-Jax. Yeah, I figure. L-Jax, 31.64 yards, and he had a game. 24 for 43, 316 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, but it don't matter because he's got running back numbers. 11 carries for 70 yards. So, fucking Zay Flowers also, 20 points dead even with fucking 6 catches for 60 yards and a touchdown there. Oh, wow. How about this under projection? OBJ had 9 points for projection. 19.7 is where he ended up. Good. Get 4 receptions, 97 yards, and a touchdown. That's fucking awesome. Isaiah Likely, that's another one. 9 point fucking projection, 19 point total. 5 receptions, 83 yards, and a touchdown. Like the Ravens put in fucking work today.
No, they definitely did.
You're right.
Gus Edwards, not too much.
And it shows, dude, because Zay Flowers is a little bit down here, bro.
Yep. Yeah, I see him on the chart. Odell's the top of the day.
Oh, no.
Likely had 1 more reception, but Beckham had more yards.
You know what, though?
He was targeted more, too. He's 10 targets.
We need to start respecting the Ravens if we aren't already, because they're a team, bro. They're a team. They're a team that can go toe-to-toe with a high score. They can play defense it's like a bender break type defense where you get gassed in the clutch moments of the fucking game, and I guess their special teams fucking got it done today. That punt return got it done today. That shit won the game. Is everything that I can say on the fucking
second string punt returner.
Yeah.
Second string punt returner, and he just came in and ran it back.
Definitely earned his bonuses and paychecks, bro.
Just when you thought that this game was just going to drag out to the end.
Every time I turn my fucking camera off, I totally fucking forget that that's my fucking profile.
I was just going to ask you, how long is that going to be your picture?
As long as PJ pretends that he's a Chiefs fan. That's how long that's going to be up there. So that it's a reminder of where he came from. I feel like that's always important. You got to remind people where you come from. All right, so hold on. Let me get to this next game here before we go totally off base. Totally off base here. Panthers 6, Saints 28. That one sucked. It's whatever.
Yeah, that was a crap game.
Alvin Kamara fucking did good. I like that.
Yeah, no, he did. But I mean, that's pretty much all you hear out of New Orleans. That guy goes to any other team and they're gonna pop off.
He didn't do all that good. 13.5 fucking points for Alvin Kamara
he did good in the
today.
beginning, but then they didn't really use him much. They went for Olav, and I mean, when you have the lead, how much do you really need to do? And you're playing the Panthers. They're fighting to be the worst team in the league right now.
They are. They're eliminated. By the way, officially, Patriots have been eliminated too.
That's okay. Cool. I'll take the 3 wins the Patriots got this year.
One of them was like really funny.
Yep.
Colts 14, Bengals 34. This game kind of sucked too, but Joe Mixon, fucking dog.
You do gotta talk Bengals.
And we also gotta talk
bad
about
string of
Browning.
luck. Yeah, they're bad string of luck. Just as I'm starting to say Burrow the second over here. And he did a good game too before he went down.
Yeah.
Oof. I mean, he was really showing that this isn't just a one-time thing. Like I can really do this, guys.
What did he go down with?
Let me look up the injury right now. Big Browning injury.
Because I feel like that's gonna be. I think he's gonna be okay for next week.
Left in the 4th. Falling on his hand. Another hand injury. So he really is Burrow the second.
Might happen. 23.7 points was what he did. 18 for 224, 275 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. Joe Mixon did fucking awesome. 21 carries, 79 yards, and a touchdown. 3 receptions for 46 yards. So he did 21.5 points. Way over the expectation for him.
I mean, do we still look at the Bengals right now? Like, they have a chance?
They do. They do.
I mean, Jake Browning is in next week.
You got to remember that division's got problems.
Yeah.
The Bengals division. What is it? The AFC North. They got issues. The only thing that is a guarantee in the AFC North is the Ravens. So the problem now becomes like seeding. The Bengals can slide in if they can stay on a win streak because you also have to try to expect the Browns to also win, which they're having almost the same exact problems as the Bengals, but to a bigger extent. The Steelers look like the glass cannon that they've always looked like. So, and they're starting to drop games and show cracks. Kenny Pickett's out for 4 fucking weeks over there. So, you know, that yeah, Bengals actually do have a path to the playoffs. It's not an easy one. It's, you know, shitty, but it's a possibility. The AFC is very top heavy. Once you get past the top 3-4 teams, it's very easy. Like, or not, it's not very easy to predict. Like, all of that shit is in play. The Bills are still in play. So, like, that's an actual thing. Let me go back over here to the scores.
Yeah, I got them back up here.
I was expecting more from the Colts. That was my whole thing. Bucks 29, Falcons 25. That was a fucking great game, but no one cared about it. That was like the good game that no one saw. Just
Drake
saying.
London actually had an outing today.
Kyle Pitts got in the end zone. I saw that.
Bijan got in.
Let me see over here. Yeah, Atlanta had a good fantasy day. Drake London, 29.2 points. Desmond Ridder, 25.38 points. Bijan had 19.8 points. Bijan doesn't get fucking, like, a lot of running back numbers just yet, but he's getting in the end zone. He was like 10 carries for 34 yards.
He's starting to pay off, and what better time than the playoffs?
Yep. 5 receptions, 54 yards, though, so that keeps his numbers up.
Yep. Maybe next year he gets more usage.
Kyle Pitts even was up here, 14.7 points for Kyle Pitts, which is really fucking good for him. Yeah, this game was pretty fucking good. The only thing, the person that was missing in this game, big person that was missing in this game, check this one out. Out of every Buccaneer that I'm about to tell you, or that you can think of, I'm going to give you the score, and you tell me who you think that belongs to today. 1.8 points.
You asking me?
Yeah, of all the Tampa Bay
who.
Buccaneers.
I know who.
Oh,
it was
okay.
Evans.
Yep. Mike fucking Evans, gone. Just
Drop
absolutely
ball
absent this day.
All day.
One reception for 8 yards. That's a stat. This was a Rashad White game. A Chris Godwin game. And Kate Otten got in the end zone, which is nice for him. But yeah, Rashad did most of the work today. 25 carries, 102 yards, 2 receptions for 33 yards and a touchdown.
About time on that one too.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's been super underperforming. Well, he's been not underperforming. He's like been mid.
The last few weeks, he's another one. He's been getting a lot more passes too, so it's been increasing his value. You know, because he's doing better when on the pass routes than some of the run routes lately.
Now, how about this one? Jags 27 at Browns 31. Joe Flacco.
Joe fucking
is the legendary Joe Flacco is back in the NFL, baby. He's a Brown, and he's still tossing them up. I mean, it wasn't pretty, but he fucking it worked. Let's go to the Browns real quick. Let's talk about. I want to bring up Joe's stats here. Joe fucking Flacco still in a Jet uniform on ESPN fucking app, by the way. 26 for 45, 311 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 20.34. That's Joe Flacco. This is the first game he's played this season.
No, he was in last week.
He was in last week too? Okay. So, second game this season. Joe Flacco. Fucking lighting it up. And, by the way, the high scorer in this motherfucker, David fucking Njoku, 27.1 points, and I guarantee you more than half in America is punching air because he's sitting on the bench. I just know it. I just fucking know it.
You know what? I had him on my fantasy roster in the beginning of the season, and I actually released him.
Yeah, I bet.
Because I was like, wow, there's 20-point receivers on waivers or tight ends, and I got him sitting here putting up 4 points for me every week.
There is some big news, or no, not so big news in this game, or it's well, no, it's like tremendous news, I guess, if you consider the fact that like this never fucking happens. Both teams, their high scorers were the tight ends. Evan fucking Engram had 32 and a half fucking points for no reason.
There's another one.
11 receptions, 95 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Now realize that those are touchdowns number 2 and 3 for him this year. Number 1 came last week.
People are going to be looking at their bench and going, "What the fuck?"
I don't know if Engram was always bench worthy, because even without the touchdowns, he could still put up 16, 17 points. For tight ends, that's solid.
Still, dude. Well, yeah, you know what? That's true. Evan Engram is in a little more starts than Njoku recently.
Yeah,
so
because like even with his no touchdown score games, like he could still put up a good number because he gets the yardage, he gets the targets.
Shock of the day. Shock of the day. In a day of full of shocks. Lions 13, Bears 28.
Dan, we gotta have a talk.
Oh no!
Campbell, we need to have a talk.
Not the Lions! Why are we losing to the Bears? I'm sorry, I'm sad. I'm in the Lions' corner in this. It's terrible.
Justin Fields had a field day with them today.
Dude.
Jahmyr Gibbs had a good game.
Yeah, he did. DJ Moore had a great game. 3 carries, 20 yards, and a touchdown. 6 receptions for 68 yards and a touchdown. That's pretty fucking solid. Sorry about that. Escaped dog. Anyway, Justin Fields, by the way, for what you mentioned, 19 for 33, 223 yards and a touchdown, 12 carries for 58 yards and a touchdown, 24.72 points. So not fucking bad for him today.
Like I said, he had a field day.
Where am I at? Yeah, this game was wild. How about Seahawks 16, 49ers 28? I think everybody saw that one coming.
How about the opening play from McCaffrey?
Jeez. I thought he was going to go in.
Yeah, I thought he was going to go all the way, and then they benched him and put the other guy in to walk it in for the touchdown.
Well, you got to think that McCaffrey was sitting there like, why are we starting like this? I believe it. Debo went off. 7 receptions, 149 yards and a touchdown, 34 points even. Debo went the fuck off. Brock Purdy actually did fucking pretty monstrous. Dude, 19 for 27, 368 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 21 points, 21.42 points. So, George Kittle did good today, 16.6 for him. Brandon Ayuk did 16.6 there. Not fucking bad for San Francisco altogether. I don't even want to talk about this game. Vikings 3, Raiders 0. Next, Broncos 24, Chargers 7. Let's fucking ride. Let's fucking ride. I'm sorry for anybody that's in Minnesota or Las Vegas that's gonna see this podcast later. I'm not gonna talk about a game that has 3 points on the scoreboard for a total. I'm not doing it. Broncos country, let's ride. This wasn't a game either, by the way. Just saying.
No, the only thing about the Vikings game is poor Jefferson.
Yeah,
poor Jefferson. You come in, you do a couple plays, now you're out with a chest injury.
It's pain. It's pain. Anyway, 17 carries, 66 yards, 1 touchdown. Javonte Williams, 18.1 points.
It's about time.
Good job.
Another
Russell, let's
It's
ride
About
Wilson.
Time.
Russell, let's ride Wilson underperformed at 15.5 points, 21 for 33, 224 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Good job. But it doesn't matter. The big news about this game, though.
Herbie.
Justin Herbert fractured
Herbie.
his index finger. I'm so sorry. He had 96 yards and an interception when he did that. So 1.84 points was Justin Herbert's stats for today. Fantasy points. Ouch. Ouch. That's ow. I don't even know how there's no better way of sugarcoating that. That blows. that's
Sorry
probably the
to
year.
all you Herbie fantasy managers.
That's probably the year for y'all.
You might have him nicknamed as Finn's passed on me.
My bad, dude. I didn't even see you.
Watch it, buddy. Those are still my boys. I benched Drake.
He was talking about it a couple games ago.
Yeah, the Falcons.
So, I don't really know. It's tragic to see the Chargers go down like this, but that's the year for you all. That's it. Fractured finger. It's this late in the season. Bones do take time to heal. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. Pack it the fuck in. Where are we at here? Let's get to the fun. Ooh, here's the fun. Now we're at the fun games. The last 2 games of the night. Bills 20, Chiefs 17.
Oh man, Kansas City.
Ouch.
We doubled the go home you're drunk and it came true.
You know, I just want to say this right now. I find it so very, 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 very fucking delicious that the Kansas City Chiefs and their fans are bitching about referees tonight. And that is delectable. That is a taste better than I've ever tasted in my life. I want it with my coffee as much as possible. All the time. If I could eat that on the daily and sustain life, I will. That is absolutely amazing that these guys have the nerve to sit here with serious attitudes and faces and bitch about refs. He was offside. Very fucking clearly. It's not even a little offsides. It was like R-Truth level bad offsides. Like, and this is always y'all's problem. Like, tell D Ford to check his feet. Tell fucking Kadarius Toney to check his feet. What the fuck y'all do at practice that you don't know where the line of scrimmage is? Like, how does this always happen with the fucking Chiefs where it's like game on the line, gotta have this one? We do! Wait! Offsides. How'd you do it on offense? How did you do it on offense? Refs fucked y'all though, but they should have just called false. Like, I get it. I hate y'all. I don't care. The game shouldn't be called by that play. No. No, you shouldn't line up a half a foot over the ball on the last play. God, all I can picture right now is like Travis Kelce just absolutely beating the ever-loving shit out of Kadarius Toney. Like, if Kadarius Toney is in fucking Kansas City Chief tomorrow, I will be shocked. That play was great. Did you see the play that they got fucked out of?
No.
Okay, picture this shit. Game on the line. Gotta have this one or the Bills are gonna get it back and run the clock out. It's like, I think 4th down, 3rd down, something like that. It was a 4th down play. It was like 4th and 15, right? They hit Kelce.
I think this is the highlight right here. I think I'm actually about to pull it up.
They hit Kelce
4th and 15.
on a whole. He's so open down the middle, right? And he's got. It looks like he's gonna be the one to run it in. And 2 Bills converge on Kelce, and Kelce does this NFL Street fucking lateral to, I think it was McKinnon or something, on the side. And he takes it and runs it right the fuck in, and it was like so G. Dude, it was such a good play.
Oh, this is it right here. Kadarius Toney penalty. I'm about to watch it right now.
Dude, it's beautiful.
Because I missed this one. This is when I stopped watching today.
So, I basically described the play to the viewers. So while he's catching up, let me explain to you the stats, at least for this game. One of those something like James Cook, 25.1 points. Yeah, we totally saw that one coming, guys. 10 carries, 58 yards, 5 receptions for 83 yards and a touchdown because he's good at catching the ball too. Josh Allen, 23 for 42, 233 yards, a touchdown, an interception, 10 receptions for 32 yards and 1 touchdown, 20.52 points. So what we need to start understanding now with Josh Allen is that he is going to throw the weekly pick. If you can live with that, you can live with that. But it seems like it's a weekly thing. Like, he's throwing picks in every single one of his games. Painful.
I see it right now. They just highlighted the offside. Oh my god.
if he's on the team tomorrow, bro. He's gotta be like R-Truth in the locker room, like my bad.
That's like ultra encroaching. Like, oh my god. And that was a great play.
Oh my god. Yo, I'm saying. It was, by the way, I hate to root for the Bills type shit. I don't like rooting for the Bills, dude.
I see incoming memes of that moment followed up by Patrick Mahomes blow up.
Yo, he was going the fuck off. And then they went in the post game and they were like, we don't think that a game should be decided by that kind of a penalty and robbed of that greatness. And I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up. Check your feet. Like, that's not even like a toe offsides. Bro was 1.5 feet over the ball. Like, we're not talking inches here, dude. Like, he was 1 foot over the ball. 1.5 feet. That is, look where there's a still of this fucking play. It's way offside. It's not even a little offside, dude. He's like super offside. Dude, it's so obvious. Like, you have to call that. You call that every time you see it. You're going to sit here, oh, because it's the last play and Travis Kelce did a fucking lateral. We should ignore the offside. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Because you know what? If it was the Bills, you'd be bitching about that offside right now. So Shut the fuck. I don't want to hear it. Learn how to line on the right side of the fucking ball. All right, now here's my favorite one of the evening. Eagles 13, Cowboys 33.
This game, man.
Tell Taylor Swift to stay the fuck out of the stadium. Fuck Taylor Swift. Oh, God. Okay. Eagles 13, Cowboys 33. Eagles, you got slapped in the mouth hard 2 weeks in a row by the two teams that have really wanted to do it to you all season. How do you feel? Insane, man. We're watching the Eagles get out-toughed, and that's crazy. And this is another game, by the way, that everybody was bitching about the refs.
Listen, there's so many teams this week that are going to get fraud alerted that I have enough ingredients to go into the kitchen, grab the spatula, and whip up a wicked recipe for the fraud alert. Oh, man.
They had called 10 penalties on the Eagles, and the Eagles fans. This is another game where I find it absolutely delicious that the Eagles fans would have sit here with fucking straight faces and bitch about the referees. Yeah, eat a whole lot of dick, okay? You had a game where 10 penalties were called against your opponent and there was none. At least in this game, they called 7 for 60 yards against Dallas. Bitch about 10 penalties. Don't commit the penalties, you fucks. You don't like that argument. That argument doesn't sound good when it's going against you, right? Yeah, fuck you and your refs. Alright, sorry. You can continue. I'm just like super salty at these fan bases with their refs.
Well, now we're looking at Philadelphia putting themselves in a position here, you know. Now they can't lose another game or they're going to lose that first seed. One more loss, Dallas can take it.
Jalen Hurts, by the way, fucking fraud, you fuck. 2 yards!
8.88 points from him tonight.
Yeah, not good.
Lowest game of the season. And he's usually pretty consistent. Even his bad games, he's been over 20 points this year.
Philly was incredibly absent. A.J. Brown didn't even have a big game. 16.4, which is not average for him. 9 receptions, 94 yards. That's it. Devontae Smith, 10 points. That's it. And Jalen Hurts, 8 points. Like, the Eagles were noticeably absent from fantasy. Completely. Dallas put them to...
I think, who was it? Was it Devontae who was the highest number tonight?
Mm-hmm. No. A.J. Brown.
Oh, it is AJ.
Yeah.
I felt like Devontae got a little more action.
On the other side of the ball, just everybody got love, so there wasn't a really big amount of points. 19 points for CeeDee Lamb, 6 receptions, 71 yards, and a touchdown, so that's not bad. Dak did nice, 24 for 39, 271 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 carries for 11 yards, so 17.9 points. It wasn't a fantasy overzealous game. It was just a beatdown, a good old-fashioned fuck you Eagle beatdown. It's nice to see the Cowboys come up on top on this one, and it's nice to see the Eagles shaking their fucking boots and get a little fucking humbled by some teams that really wanted to humble them. It's nice to see the Eagles get fucking out-muscled. Now we know how to beat the Eagles. That's how you beat the Eagles. You fucking out-muscle them. You have to out-body the Eagles. You got to be tougher than they are. San Francisco did it. Dallas did it tonight. You got to walk in there, spit in their face, tell them you don't respect them, and beat them into the fucking ground. And that's exactly what we've seen for 2 weeks. And the Eagles look kind of soft right now, bro.
It's a Dallas game. They won. You know my question. Did they get an interception tonight?
No, I don't think. I don't. Or no, they did. I think they got 2. Hold up, wait. You're talking Dallas. I thought you were talking Philly for a
Yeah,
second.
Dallas.
Turnovers, interceptions thrown. No. Fumbles lost. That was where the turnovers happened. They fumbled the ball 3 times. Philly did.
So no interceptions. So they won and didn't have to follow the stat line this year.
Yep.
The first game they won without picking off the ball.
And actually, Philly beat them in the sack battle. Philly got home 3 times to Dallas's 1. And yeah, Philly fumbled through the ball 3 times, and Dallas fumbled the ball once, but they won the turnover possession battle, so that doesn't. It was just a good old fashioned beatdown. That's what I saw. That's legitimately what I saw all day. Philly couldn't get shit done, so
I think
that.
I think it's time for everybody to kind of start accepting here that Dallas is here. They're showing up. They're a team that should probably start getting feared here.
I like Dallas. This is a game that now we can say Dallas has beaten the narrative. Now they can say, no, we beat good teams. We just beat the Eagles. What the fuck are you talking about?
And they didn't do it lightly.
Nope.
They didn't do it lightly.
They beat the fuck out of the Eagles. Just beat the fuck out of them. Beautifully. Like, they beat the Eagles into submission. Running the fucking ball in the last 3 games, I'm fucking gonna beat you guys up on that.
It's like watching the bully on the schoolyard get taken down.
Running the ball the last fucking minute and a half that you have it instead of trying to score a touchdown or trying to do something with points or get a couple passes in, that's beating a team in submission, bro. It's like, oh, I just want to see something good happen. So let's run the ball for 3 yards. And I'm going to beat the fuck up on all of y'all for that because 2 fucking yards is what I needed for that goddamn 9 leg. That was about to be a legendary hit, dude.
So let's see. Philly's lost to New York so far this year. They lost to San Francisco. They just lost tonight to Philadelphia. Did they lose to anyone else?
Oh, that's their 3.
Yeah.
But now Philly, you know what? Philly's going to stay getting tried, I think. Hold on, let me see what their schedule looks like for the rest of the year.
I think their schedule gets easier. I think they get a bit of a break.
Oh yeah, they do. They get a super break. Yeah, they're winning out. Seahawks, Giants, Cardinals, Giants. I mean, if you don't win out, there's some serious fucking problems.
I think the only one there that there's a hope of a show out and they might do an upset is Seattle, because they went toe to toe with Dallas. They did much better against Dallas than Philly did tonight. And if Geno comes back, I mean, I know he was out this week. If he's back in next week, he did kind of show us playing Dallas that he's got the arm. He knows how to hit his weapons, and that was a good team to play that way against. So, I mean, they just got beat up by San Francisco today, so they might want to come out and swing at Dallas next week. They might have some fresh wounds that.
So, tomorrow we get the Dolphins versus the Titans, and we get who the fucking Giants playing? That's a good question. Oh no, that's Philly's schedule. We get back to fucking. Yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, the Packers. Yeah, versus Jordan Love.
That might be a good game.
Fresh off of a KC beat. Now, a KC, by the way, dropped 2 in a row. KC and Philly dropped 2 in a row. How the fuck about that? Okay. On that note, we should probably get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
So, we're going to leave y'all with an ode to the man who we think is definitely taking the game tomorrow. With that, we say, see you the fuck later. Go Dolphins.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
See you fucks tomorrow night. I might be like, we might be hella fucking late because I'll be coming from the game. And depending on how the game goes, I'll be pretty animated. Alright, see you later. Bye. Peace!